Hey guys, I go back for another LEGO Review course today. We're doing the New Series 29 figures that came out today. And here's the box that came out for these figures, of course. And here's what you can scan if you want to find your getting, of course, there. In the back of it as well, too. Also, here's look at your book sheet, of course, if you want to check what you have, of course, we're going to show you like this here. And you can see, maybe it's a little sprinkled, but there's all the figures we got this year that were coming on, that we have already gotten. And here's look at the back of it as well to put together some of these figures, of course, too. And yeah, and there's the little wind thing, of course, which I'm not gonna show you guys that. But let's show you a look at the figures. First we have is the robot T-Rex now. Here is, he's a pretty legal figure we have here, guys. And he does have when I did see his guy, he looks like an Indominus Rex, of course, because from Jurassic World, he does have interesting little face you see right there. Nothing like a little scary, like a little bit of a different type of mouth in a way. The back of him on his too and all. So, interesting looking figure we have, and there you can see we're gonna put his headpiece on there. He also has like a battery that he's carrying, so he's basically gonna charge himself. I don't know. We also have this figure who's also cute. I like her too. Is the marine biologist, and with her little fish. It's like Finding Nemo fish. I can see people buying this fish a lot to put in for aquariums, of course, in a way. And we sent these guys for you guys here. Sorry, guys. And she also has these little flippers. That's why she's on her stand. But she's a cute little minifigure, of course, too, in a way. She also has little, like, she's drawing, but she's not really, I would not be carrying that in the water with her. I like how this is also one piece right here, the goggles on the hair. So that's a new type of piece. Also, she has a different style piece on the bottom. Of course, she's on her other hair, she's like smirking. Like she's like, oh yeah, I found a cool little fish. And cute little minifigure we have, of course, and she's a cute one. And I do like that she came with, we kind of have her like a guy that came with a sea turtle a couple years ago. So she's pretty unique. Here's one I think gonna be everyone's favorite. My favorite, of course, in general is the Bionicle cosplayer. And you can see he has a canister of the original Toa that was back in the day, of course. Here's look at his face, of course. I do like they also gave him a little bit of a back part on there too, like the gear thing on there, his headpiece. His mask does come off really easily, of course, in a way too. You can see there's his headpiece, of course, on there. And a lot of people are gonna probably find a way to get a transparent piece, of course, to make this mask more transparent, of course, in a way. And that's gonna be pretty cool in a way too. And let me see if I get this helmet on for you guys. There we go. The helmet is basically a little tricky, but this is gonna be definitely a fan favorite, I can assure you. So he's pretty cool in the way that we got him. We also have, it looks like a monster fighter, and she's gonna go well with the other one that we got this year too. That's, I think it came last year. That was a guy that came with, that was a steampunk engineer guy. So she's pretty cool. She's hunting a vampire. Kind of reminds me of monster fighters, of course. I don't have that theme, of course, in a way myself, but has a cool little sword thing, of course, in a way too. Many people are gonna say she looks like the version of Van Helsing, of course, from the original movie series, of course, back in the day. And she might be hunting monsters, I don't know, but you know, we're gonna take off her hairpiece and show her. Here, there's what she looks like. And there's like at the back of her as well, too. And she's smirking like she basically is really happy now that she got what she has, and or basically got the person she was able to catch, or maybe she's probably going for him. So that's pretty cute, she's like that. We also have another character, which I couldn't get the cherries to fit on her, is the Boba fan. You can see here's her purple cherries we have. She comes with two of them, of course, in the way, but I put them on the side here. And you can see here's look at her with her transparent little cup that she has, and the back of it as well too. Also, you see, oh, there we have, guys. So we also have, she has some sunglasses that she's wearing too, and she has that new pink torso, which is pretty cool. I think people are gonna say that's gonna probably be a tease for a new color spaceman. I don't know, guys, so you need to be quiet about that so I don't get in trouble from Lego. But anyway, I'm just joking, guys. But anyway, who knows? But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure that I think is going to be pretty cool for another costume suit character that we have from the food line, of course, which we got the animal costumes this year, so it's pretty cool that we have her. And yeah, she's pretty cool. I like her logo. And we also have another one that I think is going to be, you know, not probably everyone's favorite, but I don't know. It's a trash monster. He has a fish, of course, with a skeleton fish, of course, with a fly in there, and also he has a pizza box, of course, too. He is a very unique looking figure, of course. I like him too for some little reasons, of course, but you know, he is interesting that he is like that, of course, and he also has this little scary little pumpkin face that you can see here. It's kind of cool that he's like that. So, you know, I don't know what he's basically supposed to be, but he looks like a character you'd probably see from an old Halloween decoration because how he looks, of course, and all. And, you know, he's really unique that he is built like that. But his face looks like, you know, like an old slime monster, of course, and all. But for a trash monster, pretty unique looking figure, but, you know, probably not going to be everyone's desire, but I don't know. Another one I think is going to be probably a favorite is probably going to be a Chocolatier with this chocolate dragon you can see on the side here. And she's basically putting that here. I'm going to put her definitely with my assembly square in my bakery area because she looks pretty cool for that reason. So putting a chocolate dragon together. She has this new hairpiece, of course, so this little, let me see if I can forget, there we go. That little, we've gotten, I think, this piece in the past here, of course, with that hat and the hairpiece combo. And you know, so she has like a little different, like a little, she's trying to focus like face, like, you know, I'm trying to focus now. And it's pretty cool as well that we got that for her. So, and put her hat on here for you guys here. And she's pretty neat little figure though. I like her though, but how she's like that. And her hairpiece not gonna go, oh, well, she's probably not want to cooperate, guys. Well, anyway, here, we're gonna put that on in a minute for you guys here. We also have another character we're gonna show you guys too, so, but yeah, she's basically, there we go. Got it on there, basically like her. She's like, I don't want to cook right now, so she's basically tired. And we got another tuba player. This is going to complement the guy, the band characters that we got from the new modular that came out this year. You can see he has a little bit of a tuba he's playing, of course, too. And if you want to open this up a little bit here, guys, he has a little thing on there. He has a blowing face, of course. We're not gonna he doesn't have a double-sided head, so we're not going to take his hat off. But I can see people buying a bunch of these for like a band, of course, for like a parade, of course, and all. Because he's a really cool little figure, and I like him that he has the tuba piece that he has. And definitely one of my favorite figures that we have as well. We also have a new soccer player, maybe a goalkeeper. We have heard there's a lot of soccer stuff that I saw at my local Lego store today. So they're doing that off for soccer ball. I like the soccer ball too, how colorful it is too. I put by the side on him, of course, though. So he's gonna go my town that I have with a soccer field I have. But he is also, and I do like that he has like another little piece, like he's yelling, like maybe you can put his hands up in the air like he's yelling goal, like they do in the soccer, but you know, it's really kind of funny that they do that. And you can see he's also really unique in way. And we're trying to put his hairpiece back on for you guys here. And sorry guys, it's really hard to do one-handed reviews with these characters and all, but put him back on there like so here. And we're gonna put him back in here. There we go. And there we go, guys. Sorry if his hair is a little messed up, but anyway, that's how it is right now for a while, because he is playing. Here's also, I think, is gonna be another favorite, is also looks like a fairy godmother from Cinderella. And she's pretty cool. I figure too. I like her too in a way for little reasons, because she does have a little cat or a little wolf cub in a way. But this is definitely what she does remind me of. She looks like the fairy godmother from Cinderella. And another cool little figure that we have. You take her off her hat piece, of course, too. You can see she has a cute little winking face and all, and a really happy, cheerful face. So she's basically, this might be a younger version of the godmother, of course, from Cinderella. I could be wrong, but how she looks, because she definitely looks like that. I don't know why they're calling her something else. I forgot what they called her, but she definitely looks like her, of course, in a way, just with dress and everything else. So that's what I like. Another figure that took me a little while to find today, which I'm glad I was able to find him at a different place, is Mysterious Ronin. This is Lloyd from Ninjago. People are saying, of course, and I don't blame him, of course, and all. When he's grown up, of course. I'm not gonna take off his back stuff and all, but he has some cool little stuff on the back, of course. He has his little hood combo that he has, of course, too, on him, of course. And we're taking it off to show you guys. Here's his face that you see. So, and he has a little bit serious look to him, of course, and he has a happy face now, but he's kind of like, you know, cheerful. But people are saying this is a version of him as grown up, of course, so he's grown up. So I do like that they have done that for him. So, and this was a figure I basically, compared to the cosplayer, was really hard to go for, and I was glad I was able to find him. We also finally is the Unicorn Maiden, or their unicorn. When we have these little colts that you see that are nice for little, I see a lot of people buying these little animals now for their farm, of course, in a way, for the other horses, which is pretty cool. And you can see she has her eyes closed, but she also has a double-sided printing, of course, in a way. You know, if you want to. She has a different style piece right there in the back, of course, too. And I like her dress, too. Kind of looks like the one we got from a couple years ago from the Disney series. That is a princess, but she is very pretty, and I like her. So if you have a daughter, no moms, if you have a daughter, you're gonna like to get her, because it's a pretty cute little figure. So here's a look at all the figures we have here. Also, here's a look at the spare piece you can see here. I also was able to get to, guys. A lot of spare pieces that came with all these figures. If I had to choose which one I like out of all these characters, first of all, it would have to be the Bionicle cosplayer, because he's a retro throwback to Bionicle. When Bionicle was a thing back in the day, was one of the themes that saved Lego. Many people probably know that nowadays. Probably would be Ronin, of course, the Shadow Mysterious Ronin, because he's also a cool figure. The Robot T-Rex, I've been told he's also hard to get as well, because he's basically really cool. I mean, he kind of looks like a robot, but people are saying he looks like the Indominus Rex in a way, in minifig form, so kind of cute in a way. But any other figures, I think they're pretty cool. This one with the chocolate dragon, she's gonna be cool to go for if you're gonna put a bakery in your town, or basically a candy shop. She's gonna be really cool to find. This one, I also like her too, because she reminds me of the old Monster Fighters theme, of course, that came out a couple years ago. And it's really unique. But this guy, I can see him, the tuba player, I can see people buying a bunch of him for if you're doing like a parade, of course, you're gonna basically buy a bunch of him, of course, and put him in your town. And with the other characters that we got from the modular, so for a band area. So Yeah, another ones, of course, too. I also like the goalkeeper. The trash monster, I can see he's not going to be everyone's favorite. Marine biologist, I like her, but I like the fish, of course, too. So people are going to go with that fish in a different way. But a lot of cool figures that we have, though. So, and I do think these are really unique looking figures. And yeah, I hope that you guys are able to find what you're looking for. This one I was able to find at Barnes & Noble, but I found the rest at my local Lego store. So this character was the hardest one to go for. These were the hardest ones to go for. The T-Rex, the cosplayer, and Ronin. Because they are not easy because people are going for them so fast away. So if you guys are able to find the ones you're looking for, definitely try it when you can. And I would definitely try to go anywhere else you can to look for him, because I was a little bit bummed out because I didn't think I was going to get him today. And I wasn't going to do a review if I didn't get him. But I'm glad I got him for you guys and I was able to do a review. All right, guys, but let me go. What's your favorite? And I'll see you guys hopefully next time.